rise. Tales from the dark side, graphic nature on the mic, committing fouls to genocide. Institutions of society around me falling. So conscious, rap becomes the minister calling. Rights and freedoms invaded by imperials. When threatened by the truth, they burn the reading material. Squash all dissents and ban the protesting. Question your authority, how dare we suggest it? Demanded servitude by my soul existence. They got terror cells embedded in the resistance. Label us opposers to the gates of hell. Your lies make me a rebel, so I rebel. Predestined to rip the microphone like a Calvinist. Satanic devil, and you're the antithesis. Worshipped and revived by the evangelicals. You're molesting kids while condemning homosexuals. No one above you willing to put you in check. I rip the collar off your neck and proceed to catch wreck. Religious corporation, view a salvation. The absolution of your sins depends on your donation. You'll be gnashing your teeth while I'm just chilling. I expose your lies, that's why you call me a villain.
The church obviously knows it's in danger here. What we have is very plain evidence, some of it with the Pope's own signature on it, a very long-standing agreement for senior members of the church to obstruct justice and to cover up a particularly revolting felony. Isn't there anyone in this country, any officer of the law, who will say we have to do something to protect and vindicate these children?
Fusing thoughts from words like Confucius. People secluded from the truth, the clueless. When MarXman and I collide, it's either lyrical homicide or we open your eyes wide. Take us in stride, we last long and we won't succumb. Made numb by the things that we've come up from. To outsiders' perspectives, we're straight up villains. Accused of instigating, but we're laid back chillin'.
In my supersonic boombox, the truth I'm blasting. Killer of fallacies, the Shogun assassin. Lock up frauds in my lab like fringe. Stamina like mathematics in the midst of a binge. Holding corruption hostage, midnight is the deadline, or else their blood is sprayed across the headlines. Feel the sonic force from my nuclear mega bomb. My childhood heroes were Darth Vader and Megatron.
Surge, you're overwhelming panic, you're anxious, cause I'm about to spit some explicit language. Lines that make people drop dead, so they must be gorgeous. Grab a mic and rock it like it's the apocalypse. And I'm one of the four horses, encounter the marksman. Decided to join forces against the mainstream lies that keep your eyes blind. The government disguises its own crime as terrorist signs, keeping us preoccupied with reality shows and Calvin Klein. Read between the lines of the American myth. We're the Rebel Alliance, versus Darthwoods of the Sith. They're keeping the masses in passive subservience. Pertinence is of no importance. Obedient robots find those answers appeasing, unable to see its straight circular reasoning. My obscure lines uncover lies galore, but a weak and feeble brain admits no cure. Get them high off truth with LSD laced, extrasensory perception, spitting words you can taste.
There are a lot of people who lie and get away with it.
And you have somebody, George Tenet, acknowledging in his book that he knew that the administration was deceiving the American people into a situation that is murdering young men and women from this country and others. That George Tenet and Dick Cheney and Condoleezza Rice and George Bush et al. Should be in jail.
I think that means also they have to face judgment. Justice is coming.
Even Stephen and the marksman, exposing fraud. You got caught red-handed, now you're praying to God. Freeing the captives, escaped from Babylon, destroying fallacies. Call me Abaddon, lying, conniving, you can't escape. Caught stealing out the bag cause it's half the weight. Tried to get away, body drops with a thug. You pulled a double cross, now you're paying in blood.
Turn on the news, nothing new, cliches like who got raped, robbed, or slaughtered today. Flip the channel, political panels, color-coded terrorist threat levels keep us tame like animals. The world I envision, people shut off television and keep the mind wide open like an incision. I got a solution, keep it real, even though we got different conclusions. Just don't be dominated by the world's institutions.